Hi guys, how are you? Um, if I'm not wrong, we were saying at the beginning of the month that the teamwork was the key. But what I see here, guys, is like there is no more team, and I'm talking a romantic way, okay? What I see in these three main cards is that there has been a situation has been taken for granted, and a divorce or a separation has taken place. And there is a lot of confusion. And two things I believe that are going on. Um, Still, there is the aftermath of the situation, and everything is kind of strange, let's say, because it's not the normal state. But I see another person here, like that person is at the same time amazed because the possibilities that they open in his or her eyes now, even so, like ready to come back to the date state when he just or she just separated or divorced or whatever. So, but let's see if we can have more clues about the situation. Underneath, we have the nine of fire, that is the nine of wands reverse, and grace, that is temperance reverse, both of them. Again, for me, that is a confirmation that someone has had decided to just give up, and there are consequences about that. Okay, they are consequences that keep them kind of imbalanced in their daily routine. I still feeling, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to tell you, I still feel two different coins, two different sides of the coin. I see someone who has been really struggling, having a time with this divorce, another who is totally fine with it, okay? But just saying, let's keep going. Some unbalanced struggles, like someone slapped you very hard in your face, and you did hardly keep the equilibrium. It's kind of like this. And what I see in the environment is like someone is looking for solitude to put together his thoughts or her thoughts, but someone is clinging on the past. About this, I don't know if we are because it's right here. So I don't know if the proposal comes from someone from the past who has been the third party here and has broke this could be marriage or couple, or that person who is in despair or who is having a very tough time because of the separation is trying to cling in the marriage, but the other person doesn't want anymore. And what the approach I see here is 2-6, guys. 2-6 talks always about harmony and balance, but there are the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. Both are reversed. What are telling me that there is this situation disrupt the peace. It was with this situation, nothing is balanced. It's like there's no peace. Let's say that, but no peace. The peace I'm talking, peace of mind. There is easy feelings, easy tears, easy getting emotional, easy having a bad mood. It's a roller coaster where you're living now. Okay. If it's not you, it's your partner. But I kind of believe it's you guys. It's a really hard roller coaster of emotions. And but let's see. Let's keep going, and we wrap the whole idea and the whole story here. And here we have in the with the tarot or the Bible, we have death and we have wands, the Five of Wands. Again, they're telling me the change is inevitable. I mean, it's going to change no matter what. No matter how hard you try, things are going to change. And it's going to be a lot of struggles during this situation. But with the struggles come rewards. So after a hard time, you are never going to be the same after you are done with the struggles. You're going to be much stronger than you believe. And believe me, the changes are going to happen. It's absurd. If it is you trying to cling in this still marriage or union, don't do it. The change is going to happen. Just have a little bit of self-esteem and rebuild yourself. Keep going with your life. If it is someone who has made this mess because of someone in the past, well, now you have your reasons. You don't need to know anymore. That's it. Let it be. Let it be. Changes are in a very strong way present here. And even if you feel miserable now, things are going to change, okay? Not just the situation, your status, social status from marriage to single, but also your strength. You are not going to have that kind of lack of stability that you are living now. That is going to make you much more stronger. But let's try to wrap and also combine with the bottom of the deck what it says. Here, guys, what we said before, 2 6s. We are talking that there is a lack of harmony, a lack of balance. What I believe, okay, is like someone cannot release the past. That is clinging there, you know. But I also believe that someone has been a little bit arrogant. Someone, this is a victorious card, but it's ups and down. So for me, it's like someone has been a little bit cocky. Someone has abused his ego, you know. And if it was the person to, maybe he was a little bit abusive, if it was him in charge of this situation. And what I see here is the King of Swords, and it's upright. The King of Swords is a very intelligent person, maybe a little bit cold in his feelings, but really indeed is not a bad person. I don't know if this whoever this person is important in this situation. Could be the lawyer that you are going to feel with a need to hire a lawyer. Could be your energy that you are feeling quite a little bit cold and distance of everything. It's not that you don't have emotions. No. The King of Swords has always emotions. It's just that he doesn't show them in the way that maybe caps or wands they do. In any case, if it is you are keeping a distance. You are kind of showing, you know how miserable you can feel, but you keep a distance like a facade. But also could be that keeping in mind this situation, the only kind of exit or result or the only action possible now is to make it legal. Okay, guys, but let's see, because we have someone who has decided to be quite a hermit, to study the real reasons behind all that. And it seems that the reasons come with, again, someone from the past, or it could be that you are all the time wondering why, and you keep alive this clinging feeling with your now ex-partner. The bottom of the deck, oh sure, if I can do it, the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is reversed. So there is usually talks about delays maybe in the final decision. Delays that made the situation even more painful. But mostly, you had to take it as a path in the events, the change of pace in the events. By that I mean, like, if things were very, very fast, the situation kind of looked like getting out of control. Out of the blue, something is going to change that. It could be I don't think it's going to stop anything, but it could be a delay. It could be a second thought. It's going to change in the path. Maybe you are using an emotional, maybe you ask for time to be alone and to think about it, and that is the delay is taking place before the divorce or the separation. But let's keep going, because we have the Nine of Hearts, Nine of Wands reverse, and the Temperance of Grace reverse. And here we have the Ten of Fires, the Ten of Wands. It seems like it's overwhelming. What I see here is that you decide to give up because you cannot take it anymore. It's like it is overwhelming. A lot of things at the same time. And maybe going away is going to make you gain some time, but it's going to be the result. It's going to be a solution. Don't know, because here it's clear that there is real disappointed, and I believe a separation of you guys, and someone acting like a new single person, like fantasizing about all the opportunities in front of them, even declaring like dating again. But there are other one that is just confused. Totally confused. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, and it's reversed. What is adding to the situation has been, I believe it has been cheating. It has been lies. And is another confirmation that things are not clear. It's like it could be someone who has been accused of having an affair with someone in the past. And all this fight came to life, but do you really have proofs of that? Someone may be lying, or other people are accusing one of you or your partner of that, when it's not the reality. Watch out. I'm just saying, watch out with to who you hear and what you're going to do about that. Because let's see what it says here. We have the Five of Wands, and it talks about struggles. There is no doubt. Here, again, if you know something about the Bible, this is the title of the Bible, and it is Jacob fighting with the angel of the Lord, and he never gave up until he was blessed by him, and is when he changed his name. We're talking, this Five of Wands talks about never give up, even if there are struggles. There are changes. There are going to be ups and downs, but never give up, because the reward is pretty amazing. There are going to be changes because the death card is here, and you don't have to be scared about changes. Changes are always good. It's the only way to grow. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. If we didn't enough, we are talking about really about the separation. I'm not saying about divorce, but a separation, because perhaps someone has been lying or has been accused of something, but there is confusion here. The Three of Swords, underneath it says sorrow. And guys, I totally get it. That is super difficult to be with a smile when you are going with so much shit. Excuse my French, but I understand that. But you have to take pain in some way kind of a symptom, you know. It's like something is wrong. The symptom of a sickness, something is wrong, and it's time to fix it. It's time to change things in order to be fine, be okay. So I believe someone has heard about, could be an affair, could be about whatever, and someone wants to finish the relationship. There is no clear the reasons, or there is no clear what is going to happen. Although here someone is ready to love again or to receive love. That is, this card is a big incognite for me. But you know, those people who resonate with you, you know perfectly what I'm talking about. And here we have the runes, and the runes are legates and need. And need talks about to have patience, the delays, you know, that if there is a situation that requires from you to learn, it's going to be painful. It's kind of very emotional trial what you're going through, but it could help you in a future. You can apply what you have learned here. It's talking about also to recover the patience and to think twice. And don't have hasty judgment, you know? It's like really be clear and have no regrets whatever the decision you take. It could be true. It could be that someone is catch, you know, has been catch, and now you are discussing that, but just don't be too hasty. Okay, just saying. But here we have that if you are female, your intuition is going to be super high, and even if you are male, that feminine side of you is going to be very, very sharp, and it's like you can read the other person's mind. I believe people are going to be very sympathetic with you, and you are going to be helped by others. Maybe you are the one who has been left by your husband or your wife because he found out that you had an affair, or that he's in love or she's in love with someone else, and you out of the blue see that there's no marriage anymore or union anymore. People are going to be sympathetic. Just you know, there are always reasons behind everybody's actions, so don't be too hard with yourself, with others. There is a lot of confusion. If you are in a similar situation that I described here, if that resonates with you, I will suggest you that you find out all the truth, even if it takes you time, even if you need to take time about this. Don't be scared of a little bit of pain, you know. Pain, it happens every day. I mean, pain is something that it has to happen in life, and it happens in life. Suffering is different, okay? When you reach the point that enough is enough, please just be open. Be open to receive more love if it is the case, and to learn from the situation. But mostly, please try to find out why there is this confusion here. In that way, you will never have any regrets. The important point here, I believe, is like if you are living this, find out as much as you can, and you will never have regrets, and you will move forward. That's it. We cannot force to be loved by anyone or to be with anyone. We all make mistakes. So, yes, just try to keep calm, recover your tranquility and your calmness and your equilibrium.